Hi guys, it's Claire here, and we just got back home from our family vacation to Florida to see my husband's parents for Christmas. And we packed kind of a little different this year, and so I wanted to give you a short video, very short and sweet video of how I packed for an entire week and a half vacation in a teeny tiny duffel bag just for me. How small is it? This this teeny tiny duffel bag with every single item and article of clothing, and I actually ended up bringing back more clothing with me, and including all of my pajamas and my personal items. So here we go. Okay, so I don't know what type of duffel bag this is. I purchased it from a thrift store, and it doesn't have any sort of name brand or anything on it, but I do know that when I was looking at it at the thrift store, of course, the first thing I was looking for was to make sure that the zippers were all intact, and at the bottom was still good. It also had this really cool side zipper opening that goes all the way to the end. And what struck me as super duper awesome was that there's also this opening on the bottom. It's like, wow, who does this? I don't know. But I will show you how I utilized this bottom zipper here shortly. So this thing is pretty small too. It's pretty small. I don't know. I'll have to get up and show you in just a minute and take some pictures and show you how small it is. But I have never packed for myself for a week and a half, or let alone a week, with this small of a bag. So let me show you. I'm not going to show you each individual thing I packed. However, I am going to simply show you. So I have been watching a lot of Marie Kondo videos here recently, and I do have a capsule wardrobe. So what I packed in here, well, here, let me pull everything out and show you what I packed originally and then what I came back with. Okay, so these are the clothes that I brought with me, minus one pair of pants, which I wore back home, which is in the washing machine. Two bras, one which is in the washing machine now, one is which I'm still wearing, and 5 pairs of underwear, which I washed, and they're being washed, so it's okay. So right here is a beautiful denim, just like a denim dress that I really like, and I wore that for Christmas service, and I wore that with, hi Ghibli, with my black leggings. So then it's just a pink sweater, pink cardigan, navy and white long sleeve shirt, gray long sleeve shirt, pair of jeans, and don't forget that I also had the olive kind of, they're like a olive green pair of jeans that I had as well. And then here, of course, is the leggings, and those are my pajamas. And I did not bring the cute little kitty, which you were very sad about, weren't you, Ghibli? So those were the clothes that I brought. And these were the personal care items that I brought in my really old Jujube Bee Cook. So first thing is my deodorant. I made this myself, and I really like it, and so I brought that with me. This little knit pouch holds my bar soap in it. I use Dove, and I love it, and I have like 20 bars, so in the interest of not being wasteful, I'm going to use them up. One thing I need to find a zero waste alternative for that I want to are panty liners for my daughter and I. She's new to having to sort of wear panty liners, so I would eventually like to find some cloth options, but they're pretty expensive, so I'm gonna have to kind of look around, maybe consider making our own. I don't know. So over here is my toothpaste, which I make on my own. That was just a little thing that I gave to my mother-in-law. They were samples. This is my, oh, there's personal items and also my makeup in here. So that's my toothbrush, wooden toothbrush. I'm using a plastic thing because it's obviously in here with a whole bunch of other stuff. my tongue scraper, straightener, this is like a little salicylic acid thing for pimples when they come up. I don't know what I'm picking up. Eyeshadow, it's like the only one I use. Just an eyebrow groomer thingy. Nivea cream, which I actually use Nivea quite a lot. So I have 2 of these small little tins, and I also have a huge thing, and I just refill the tins. That was the only lotion that I brought with me. So, eyeshadow brush, tinkle, what's it called? A tinkle shaver thing. And then my eyebrow pencil. What else we got in here? Ear pick. I use these, or I've been using an ear pick as opposed to Q-tips for actually several years. I didn't really know it was like a crunchy zero waste thing. It was just what works the best. So my primer, Smashbox Photo Finish, mascara. What else did I have down here? And then I use this. It's like a Wet n Wild. It's Nudist Peach. I use this actually for my lips and on my cheeks. Crazy, huh? Double duty. So inside here, so in here on this area to keep anybody from being killed is my safety razor. I use a butterfly safety razor. I can't undo it with one hand, but it's my safety razor. And I also have a little thing of blades, which I didn't even really need to bring any extra blades, just in case, because I use it and my husband uses it. So that was in there. So those are the personal items that I brought, the only personal items that I brought, and my clothes. And now I will show you what came back with me. Okay, so these are the clothes that I brought back with me. Why did I bring back a ton of clothes with me? Well, these weren't Christmas gifts. What it is actually my in-laws have a seriously amazing thrift store right next to their house. Here in, this is just a white short sleeve v-neck tee, another short sleeve v-neck tee. We don't have very many good thrift stores here. We don't have very many thrift stores here in Leesville, where I live. So this is just a really nice cotton pullover jumper. Really cute polka dot button up. This was a really, really pretty blouse. It's actually quite long, and it has a drawstring thing for the bottom area of it. And I'm really excited about. This is a shirt, a type of pullover that I've been wanting forever and ever and ever, but I couldn't find it. I actually have several striped navy striped shirts, but I wanted this kind, and I could never find one. And lo and behold, I went into the fancy thrift store there. They had one. It had stains all over it too, but you know what? With a couple of aspirin and soaking it for a bit, it came out gorgeous, brilliantly white with no stains. Go me! Okay, anyway, those are shirts. A new pair of jeans from Talbot's and some Aeropostale jeggings. And this is a seriously adorable, just like chambray dress. And so when I go to Florida, I always make it a point to stop there on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays is their 50% off day. And everything in the store is 50% off. All clothes, everything. And so for all the clothes that I just showed you that I brought back with me, I paid about $15. No lie. Like I said, we have maybe two or three thrift stores here in Leesville, but Leesville, they just don't really get any like good clothes. They're all pretty junky, unfortunately. And so I've spent the past year sort of leaving behind all of the old clothes and whatever, and I've been really forming and maintaining my own capsule wardrobe. And if you're interested in that, then I'll show you a video of my wardrobe and how I set it up and what exactly I'm using. But these are some few items that I know could like seamlessly be introduced into my capsule, including, I was just so happy when I found this white and navy pullover with the buttons on the side. I don't know what it is. Ever since I first saw this, because you know we look for all of our clothes on Pinterest, right? Every time I first saw a woman wearing this jumper, now I know that lots of companies have this jumper, but you know, the white at the top with the gold buttons all the way, and I just fell in love with it. I thought, wow, that looks so classy. And so that's when I became obsessed with like navy and white stripes, but I never was able to get my hands on a jumper like this. So I had been searching like Ann Taylor, Loft, J. Crew, everything. And so, but anyway, I finally got one and I'm so excited. And before I add these into my capsule, I'm going to go back through my capsule and sort of pick out a few things that I've not been wearing. And so I'll be able to keep my numbers very minimum, but also to enjoy the things that I have. So anyway, that is what I packed with me to take on a week-and-a-half trip to my in-laws in a teeny tiny, oh, I forgot. I also brought back with me my elder wand. My son, who loves me so much. We got to see my son too. He came to visit with his girlfriend. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. He brought me the elder wand. Pretty excited about that. I think I'm gonna make like a little display statue for it. A little display for it. Really cool. But anyway, so that is how I packed and what I packed for my week-and-a-half long trip to my husband's parents with very minimal packing, and I packed that way for myself and my daughters as well. I was able to fit all three of my daughter's clothes, undergarments, and their toiletries, which were basically the same as my toiletries, into a very small luggage thing, very small, and it worked out great. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will enjoy more videos where I'm sort of minimalistic and veering into more zero waste. I apologize that I do not have my tripod right now. The one that I bought from Amazon that I was so excited about, big hopes for it, it broke. So I have to get a new one. Alright guys, well thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day and just go outside and give someone a hug, okay?